Hello. Yes, my name is Einars Greenwalds. We started journey with Remsoft some 14 years ago, and today I wanted to tell you our story, how we use optimization tools for the whole supply chain. But like mentioned, for operational supply chain, it's mean for 1 year. We I'm today. I will not tell the story how we use it for strategical planning or tactical planning. It's outside. Today's will be for operational planning, and I think it will be a little bit different that you have heard from previous experience from previous presenters, and there will be some difference. And I will at the beginning I will a little bit explain why. But when one slide about Latvia, we are located in Eastern Europe, in other continent, and we have a good possibility to learn from Scandinavia, from Finland, and from Sweden. Actually, they are very, very good in forestry, in efficiency, in optimization. It's good to have this type of neighbors. So we manage state forests, 1.4 million hectares. We are not small, we are not very big, but anyway, it's we are totally 1,300 employees, and annual wood volumes that we deliver to our clients is 7 million cubic meters. With some, we get some 6 million euros turnover and some approximately 200 millions profit. So at the beginning, little bit about our business model. So we are not owners of mills. We are not owners of some energy production or something like this. We are deliver only the wood. And our business model today is that I will tell you, it's only will be about around wood, and this 1 year operational supply chain starts with harvesting units that are ready for harvesting, and we know the product structure in this product structure and product volume in this harvesting sites. So we start our process with sales. We don't start harvesting until we don't know for what client we will produce the products, because we don't know the specification of these products. And this bidding process that is supported by optimization, and after that we get the contract. So after that only we start the harvesting, and we are using this technology cut to length. So the trees are cut in the logs and then forwarded to the road, and then from roadside delivered to our clients. So between forest and deliveries, there is management of roadside inventory. Because we not that everything that is harvested in 1 month is delivered in the same month, and after that goes deliveries to our clients, that is mills. We use contractors for logging operations and for deliveries. So there is one slide that describes the complexity of our business and why we in the operational level use so many of optimization tools. We have 32 products. We have in the per year we have 800 contracts. We have 25,000 harvesting sites. The figures that I saw before, that you have clear cut 40 hectares or 80 hectares in Latvia is unmanageable. It's not possible. Then we'll be in the prison. We have clear cuts average size is 1.6 hectares, and this is we must make decisions that is 20, 25, 30 times more than maybe in other countries, other continents that should be done. So we have approximately 40,000 landings per year, It means that more than 1,000 landings per month. We plan each truckload. It's 240,000 truckloads that is planned, how we deliver this 7 million cubic meters to our customers, our clients. It means that approximately 30 cubic meters per truck. Yes, we have 250 clients. I will a little bit later explain why. And we use some 50 contractors for logging operations and 26 contractors for transportation with the larger number of these machine sets. So under this complexity, we should manage the supply chain, and there is some goals that we put. Integrated planning. We should make this, that is said before, digital twin, to plan before all these actions before they have executed or to be done. So we should integrate all the processes and efficiency, and that is different maybe where we put more and more effort to improve the processes. We should not only get efficiencies as lower costs and higher income, but we only put this to automate. This means that we should do these things with less power impact, employees impact. And predictability, this is other things that we are trying to start, that is written in the literature for supply chains, that if you give the information to contractors, to our clients for a longer time period, what will be delivered, it's decrease the cost to the whole supply chain. So that we are starting doing these things, how to give the information, because we have this information to our clients and our contractors. So we build a lot of models. Actually, there will be 7 models, but I think that only in the operational level we have some 15. But they are smaller. I will not explain today, but the same 7 minds that is used in the planning and in the execution of the supply chain for 1 year. And we started with harvesting modeling. The first things that we started in which months we should harvest this stand, and we don't start this planning or this whole supply chain in the blank place. We are started with some contracts that is for contractors, with contracts that have for mills, that is volumes that should be delivered, that we take into account, and we get when this harvesting site should be harvested. And then we have 2 second models, that is between the planning and execution, and we still call them, there is a planning part, and we plan which harvester supervisor or which of our employees will go to manage which harvesting sites, because we have a lot of them. And after that, we give information to which contractors will harvest each harvesting site. So the next, the client per product, which product we should, for the specifications that we choose for each product, for which client we should produce, is the biggest victory that I have done in this with optimization tools. Later I will explain. And yes, this information goes to the harvesting process. You should choose this client specification from our database. And this, the next or the 5th optimization tool is when we say, the first is when to cut. The second, in this higher line, is for which client to produce, and when the third is when to deliver. That is mentioned then with number 5th. And it's when we deliver to our client, or we leave at the roadside, we should manage this roadside management. And from there is coming information for the sales. Sales, that is in the beginning of the process, and that is mentioned with number 6, is we call this dynamic sales. Is sales process. It's digital twin. We are, at the beginning, all these processes are modeled. Then the best result is provided to execution. There's first times that we go in the execution part. And there is Kevin Lim. No. Yesterday he asked me what I wanted. I said the optimization speed. Actually, we wanted this combined in one model. The first the first five optimization tools, but actually it's not possible. Maybe it's possible, but this optimization time will be very long. We made decision to split them in this sequence, and we found that is the best for our needs. So, and the seventh is when we plan each timber track, these work orders, and it's not done by Remsoft, it's done by our system, because they started some 16 years earlier, and they choose they made their own system, and they have the next generation after 3 years ago they made, and it's our own system. So then goes a little bit through our optimization tools, what we are using, the months harvesting. Models, I think it's quite simple, like everywhere. Harvest areas, product volumes, weather constraints for us is very important. And in this model, we combine existing contracts of the products, put them like for one product, the total volume. We could them distribute by regions. We have 8 regions, but mainly the total volume, not each contract, because this models is so big that we can't solve. And the total volume of these logging contracts, and for contracts we have the minimum maximum capacity, because we are responsible not only for deliveries of the products to clients, but for that we should reach the contracts levels for deliveries for transportation and logging contractors. So there we are maximize profit. We use Remsoft tools, Woodstock, and route optimizer. We are grouping the routes, and we get classical results of this optimization. When to harvest, in which months to harvest each harvest site, and the product structure per region, per month, or everything. There's some images how it should look. Why harvesting is in the first optimization? 40% of our stands are on wet or extremely wet soils. The pictures that we saw, it's actually it's not allowed to do that. So big soil damage is not allowed, and there's if we not take this into account, it will be the problems. And we are not spending time to manage or to predict what will happen, to forecast, and we play these weather scenarios. We are quite smart in them. We have 3 basic scenarios that is the best for harvesting or the worst for harvesting, and the 2 scenarios that's extremely good and extremely bad, because they impact our total production possibilities. And this gives to us information what we should sell and how it's possible to fulfill each contract for deliveries. Where is the boundaries of that we can't do? So main benefits, and there is in the left side you can see the picture that I call the acceptance rate of this optimization results. And this comes maybe not always forestry companies show these results when we use optimization results, but I am especially put them in and show. We are only in the last year in 2025, we reached that the harvesting months, that we are planned with optimization tool is really this stand is harvested in the same months. There are impact from weather conditions that is changing per month, that is coming from um, bad data quality, and that is coming from people, employees understanding how the process should be managed. They are different understanding. But anyway, we have very good progress from year 2024 to 2025, because last year we made a decision. If its result is not good, we should stop to do this planning by optimization. There was decision now we should continue, but increase quality, the optimization constraints, a lot of other things, and to improve the result. And we are in a very good path to continue. I think if we come after 2 or 3 years, we will reach the level 70, 80%. That is our target. So another thing, the supply chain is started with harvesting, with one decision that's feed next optimization models. So harvesting supervisor, we have some 60 employees that manage harvesting, and we should take them into account where to locate it, because they spend the time, they spend the transportation cost to go to this forest. And there we added from Woodstock allocation tool and route network, and we could put this spider diagrams for each employees and to show what will be their territory to where they should work, that they constraints, that what they could manage per month, and show them the future, what they should do, in which times to work for next year, and they are better prepared to manage these territories. We started only this in this year in January. The acceptance rate is 65%. It's quite good in the first time, but we didn't reach any tangible benefits yet. So the next step that actually is ongoing project. We still only started to communicate this with our contractors, and there is still some problems with optimization results. But we put these contractors' information inside in this model, and we get the same. Again, the spider diagrams for each contractor, the territory where he would work. And again, it's a good information for them, because they know this the stands where he should work, should work, and this how we fulfill these contracts with the volumes that is agreed with them. Yes, and this is the start, how we started this predictability for our clients and our contractors, that in future we'll get them, I think, the little bit, but cost reduction. Yes, the biggest victory, that is second time in my life that I can show the results of optimization, because sometimes when we discuss with employees, with management, what is the benefit from optimization? In literature said 5 to 10% if you started use these optimization tools. But never only once I got the very good result, and this was the second time. But in this model, what we put inside, the months of harvesting, road network costs, product contracts information, minimums, maximums per month, per quarter, per year, and we put some constraints that try to minimize clients and product combination, each decrease harvesting costs, and there's a reason to decrease the transportation costs, so minimize costs. And result, again, spider diagrams for each product, that we can see for each stand which products we should choose and which specification we should produce. And this information go to our LVM geo system that we are using for harvesting management, something similar like operations. And there is why it is very important for us. Like I mentioned in the first slides, that we have many clients and a lot of products, and one of the reasons is because we don't have chemical industry in Latvia, and this means that we have a lot of other products that is produced from this lower quality logs. So we have a lot of them, and we try to decrease the number of logs per harvesting area and transportation costs, and try to put them find the solution. What is the best? And actually, we get a very good result. We decreased, that is showed in the right side in the top charter, that we decreased by approximately 10% the product and clients combinations per each harvesting unit, and at the same time we decreased the transportation cost. We got the both figures we get down. And the second thing that we have done, we combined near the roads these similar products to grow them around the roads. So, and their transportation distance we decreased by 8% if load is fulfilled with 2 and plus landings. So, and the result was so good. And there is one other thing. In this case, there wasn't discussions with employees. You should use this optimization tool. Optimization result, only 5% they changed. And we decreased the transportation cost by 5 million euros. It's approximately 8% of total costs. So if you sometimes necessary to say, to show some that the optimization could get a result, please take this presentation, show them. This is a real result. And it was so visible that every employee and every from management understood it's a result. So, and we increase a little bit the logging costs too, because the complexity of the products per harvesting site is decreased. Delivery schedule is how we deliver to each client the volume that is left, that is for sales, and inventory flows. There we put this information from when each stand should be harvested, clients for product structure and the landings, costs, contracts, inventory time, this turnover flow time that is allowed, and put them in one model, and again minimize costs. And we don't use in these cases maximize profit, because the sales is done in the beginning of this harvest of supply chain. We should fulfill this contract. There is no more discussions about higher profit. That we should reach the agreement, the contract that is done by two sides. And yes, we get the understanding how each contract, we have 800 contracts per year, 250 clients. We could show for ourselves these combinations, client product agreement, how we will reach this month by month. As we know the territories, how it will be distributed. And again, why it is very important for us. We have quite complex agreements. We have 3 types of agreements: a spot, that is for 2 months, short term, that is for 6 months, and 1 year, that is longer term contracts. And we there's some figures how many they are, these agreements. Mostly we have short-term agreements, but the highest volume is for long-term agreements. And we have this delivery period quarter, but we take into account each month that this should be delivered for each client, that is the maximum capacity, and we sell them the higher service level that they could buy these production deliveries for each month. They are more predictable. So we put some additional 2 to 4 euros price, and they agree to pay. And this system we are building as ongoing project that automated data flow. It's how we could increase efficiency of our system, like previous explained, to check the data quality, that there is no manual corrections and manual mistakes. So we are doing with our systems, and comes Woodstock in the middle, and then results again in our system. And it will be future for us to automated all these systems. So main benefits, yes, we could see the future, how we could reach each contract, and show this predictability for others, not for only ourselves, but for our clients. Yes, dynamic sales, it's still wood flow optimization, and it's fully automated process. There's any manual corrections. This is actually bidding system, web-based. Then clients could sit at the sea or in the office, and they could bid the price, and they can see in the right side this spider diagrams from they comes volume from this territory so big for that price, and it's bidding. It's some minutes or half hour between them, and they could see this process, how they could deliver what the volume they will get and what we will deliver in the future. Yes, there is 100% acceptance rates, no manual corrections. And transport optimization, last slide that I wanted to show to you, but it's not done by Remsoft because they started a little bit earlier, some 2 or 3 years earlier, but it's a final stage. And what we are doing, we are planning each track, the road, the paths, and in the right side, in the bottom pictures, you can see there's a starting point, there's three landings, how this fulfills this track, and the final destination. On these pictures are 1,000, I think, per day, and they are all connected because each track, I think, will do some 8 deliveries per day. So integrated planning, efficiency, and predictability. We build the models. Still, we have possibility to increase the data accuracy, understanding of people, employees, why it is necessary to increase data quality. We should still work in this acceptance rate to increase because it's a possibility for automatization to do with less people power and to increase efficiency. And last year was very good results that we could show. Optimization results is decreasing the cost, increasing our profitability. And the things that we are started in the right side to increase predictability for our clients and our contractors, to show them the future. And I think that if they will know the future, the costs of this service and the price for our products will be higher, little bit, but higher. But we manage 7 million cubic meters and 600 million turnover. It's increased by 1%. It's huge money. We should do these things. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Really, really impressive modeling. My question is about your products that aren't pulpwood. What are you using these smaller stems for? What are these extra products that you're modeling? Can you explain more about these, the different products that you're delivering to mills or other sites that specifically for small wood?
Okay. it's not for small wood, it's for lower quality. And actually, it's the same diameters and the lengths that like saw logs, but it's lower quality. That's normally in other countries goes to pulp mills. But our clients, they are producing lower quality lumber for some products. We are producing for electricity. I don't know these lines. Yes, poles, and a lot of other things that they are managed to do and to sell to some other countries because we have huge of supply of these products.